What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to WWE 2K18 AI Universe mode. We're in ECW Week 11 in the home of ECW, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, making our way towards our next dual-branded pay-per-view.
Thanks for spending your time with us, folks. We are here in Philadelphia where the famous Liberty Bell doesn't mean as much as the bell about to sound here at ringside. Don't you dare go anywhere, because we've got a legendary lineup ahead.
I might have to slightly agree with Michael Cole. It pains me to say that, but we do have an amazing lineup for you here tonight. And we are starting off with tag team action. We've got the former ECW Tag Team Champions, The Bar, facing off against the team that took the titles from them, that being Jeff and Matt, the Hardy Boys. The title is not on the line, but Cesaro and Sheamus getting a victory over the champs would definitely prove a point for them moving forward. But can they do it? I mean, the Hardys got beat with the swiftness by American Alpha last week, so they might be off their game. But we're about to find out what's going to happen in this one.
The following tag team contest is a knockout match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Cesaro and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. And their opponent, at a combined weight of 461 pounds, the ECW World Tag Team Champions, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, the Hardy Boys.
Now, as said before, the Hardys taking a really bad loss to American Alpha last week, which gives Sheamus and Cesaro I would say an advantage, but the Hardys have beat the Bar before. There's no doubt in my mind that they might possibly, with a facebuster, be able to delete the Bar again here tonight. We're starting out with Cesaro and Jeff here in the ring, and Cesaro, oh, look at that, the strength just mid-air right now with a butterfly suplex. Cesaro, pound for pound, the strongest man in professional wrestling. And the Swiss Cyborg up to the top with a middle rope splash to Jeff. Cesaro picking Jeff up to a knee here. Jeff rolling out and being able to get a head scissors, spiking Cesaro's bald-ass head right into the mat. And I noticed this past week on SmackDown that Cesaro finally stopped wearing the shoulder tape. Finally! It's like when Cesaro would get injured, like he would tape. I remember he taped his shoulder and like basically his whole back. He looked like a damn mummy. Like, the shoulder tape, I understand, is like protection for surgery and everything, but good God, man. That went on for way too long. But Jeff now putting Cesaro in the Hardy's turnbuckle, and Matt going up. Double axe handle to the taped arm of Cesaro here, and now Matt with a hip toss. And now Matt Hardy looking to climb the turnbuckle, but Cesaro leaping for the tag to the Celtic Warrior. Oh, double axe handle by Sheamus. Sheamus also very powerful in his own right. And another double axe handle. Matt Hardy in trouble here. And another loss 2 weeks in a row for the Hardys. Fallaway slam would be very, very bad as champions. Always have a target on your back. Everyone wants a match with you, and if you don't have momentum behind you, that is just not a very good thing. But Matt with a reverse DDT to the Celtic Warrior there, looking to tag Jeff back in. The quick tags here. Great work by the Hardys. Wait a second. Sheamus going for what looked like a choke slam. Jeff with a beautiful arm drag reversal. Now an elbow to the most white back I have ever seen in my life. Picking Sheamus up to a knee here. DDT to the Celtic Warrior. Jeff in control. But now Sheamus here. Clothesline. Picking Hardy up yet again. Now throwing Hardy into his own turnbuckle here, but could not get the double team as Jeff reverses, throwing him back into the Hardy side of the ring. Now tagging in Matt. Hardy's double Irish whip into the double back body drop, sending the Celtic Warrior high up into the air. Now Matt going up to the middle rope. Oh, he's got to be looking for that elbow here. Delete! Oh, he did not. He thought he could make it that far, but apparently not. It doesn't matter, though. Good recovery by Matt with a gut-wrench suplex. And now, once again, the quick tags going for another one here and getting another tag. And now, double axe handle to the arm of Sheamus this time. And the Hardys have been rocking the bar so far here. And Jeff, oh, whisper in the wind to Sheamus. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And the Celtic Warrior kicking out at 2 after the whisper in the wind. Now Hardy going for a drop kick, but Sheamus moving out of the way there. And now Sheamus going for 1, 2. And the trifecta. Trifecta backbreakers by Sheamus. Now sending Jeff into the turnbuckle here. Tagging in Cesaro. And they're looking for it, people. Bro kick to Jeff Hardy. The bar looking good here. 1, 2. And Jeff barely able to kick out there after that assisted brogue kick. And now definitely needs to get back in control, but going for a quick pin on the Swiss Cyborg. 1. And Cesaro with the shoulder up at 1. And now he hits the drop kick directly between the shoulder blades of Cesaro. And now, wait a second, Jeff. Twist of fate. Matt on the top. Extreme combination connecting. Going for the pin. 1. No, just a 1 count there. And Matt immediately going for the cover again. And another 1 count. Jeff should have made his way back into the ring to at least try and stop Sheamus from breaking up the pin, but he did not, and that cost the Hardys there. Now Cesaro going to fight back against Matt here. Very European uppercut. Did you see the height? And Cesaro cracking the neck. And normally when that happens, indeed, Cesaro looking for the neutralizer here. Cracking the neck again. Picking Matt up. Neutralizer to Matt Hardy. And I think Matt's done. 1, 2. No, Jeff able to break up the pin there. But Sheamus, Jesus Christ! The half Nelson suplex putting Jeff, and I mean directly on his head, as Cesaro deadlift, gut wrench suplex to Matt. Matt on his own here against the bar until Jeff can make his way back to his feet. But Matt, side effect to Cesaro. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and the Hardy Boys with the victory. Sheamus not breaking up the pin. I think he believed that Cesaro would be able to kick out, but that was not the case, and that cost the bar the match. Momentum back on the tag champ side here tonight in Philadelphia.
Here are your winners, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, the Hardy Boys.
And the Hardy Boys able to delete the bar here tonight. But we are moving on in the evening. And up next we have women's action, as we have two of the women who were in the triple threat match for the Divas title at Extreme Rules. We got Little Miss Bliss, Alexa Bliss, versus Sanity's twisted sister, the Divas champion, Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross did get beaten by Ruby Riott, the former champ, a few weeks ago, and that might still be heavy on her mind. But will she be able to defeat Bliss here tonight? We're about to find out.
Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. And her opponent, from Glasgow, Scotland, the Divas champion, Nikki Cross.
Here we go, Bliss versus Cross. I would also like to point out that in the triple threat match at Extreme Rules, Alexa was the one not involved in the decision. Cross defeating Riott, and Alexa starting off immediately with a snap suplex there. Now Alexa judo throw to Cross. And since Alexa was not involved in the decision, we don't actually know if she can defeat Nikki Cross or not. So this is an opportunity for her to prove herself here in the ECW women's division and possibly get another shot at the Divas Championship. But Cross not going to allow that to happen. Spinning scoop slam. Both these women very short in stature, by the way. I would like to point that out. But just as vicious as anyone else here in ECW. And Cross with an arm trap neck breaker there. And trying to follow up after that. But Bliss had her number back and forth. Cross now. Snap suplex to Bliss. All running, trying to get that kick really quick, but Bliss with a leaping neck breaker to the champ. And Bliss showing she can be just as vicious as Cross, rubbing her face into the mat, following up with an elbow. And there's no way Bliss could be looking for Twisted Bliss already. No, she was going for an elbow. Going really high up, really far, but not connecting. Straight into the mat goes Bliss, and Cross right to the eyes. And Cross isn't even trying to cheat. She just truly just wants to cause as much punishment as possible. Going for a suplex. Alexa reversing into a suplex of her own, and Cross Being the champ, very smart, rolling to the apron. And now Alexa with a shot sending Cross to the outside. Proud of herself after that one. Now we have both the women on the outside here. Very dangerous place to be. And Bliss, elbow to the knee. And now they're standing on the ramp, which has no padding. Neck breaker. That had to have hurt Alexa's ass. I'll rub it and make it better, girl. I mean, what? And now Bliss here going for something, but Nikki with the dragon screw. Ref up to a 10 count, and Nikki looking crazed here. Uh-oh, wait a second. Ref up to a 7. And Bliss throwing the champ back into the ring. Bliss back into the ring as well. And now Bliss, insult to injury connecting to the champ. And wait a second. Oh, just stomping her face right into the mat there. And now Bliss going for a sunset flip power bomb. Beautiful. The agility, athleticism of Little Miss Bliss. And now Alexa feeling good here. Oh, stomping on the champ. And now going for a hurricanrana, nailing it. Oh, wait a second. She's going to the top. She's got to be looking for it. And Alexa, twisted Bliss, perfect on Nikki Cross. 1, 2, no! Cross kicking out at 2.9. Alexa having to make sure that the ref made the right decision there. But the ref says Cross was able to kick out in time, and Cross with another dragon screw there. And Cross needs a huge move to turn this one around. Headbutt to Alexa. And now Cross the one heading to the top rope. Calling Bliss to her feet. Is she looking for that cross body? Yes, she is. Cross body to Alexa. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No, Alexa now kicking out at 2. And Cross looking very frustrated here. And Cross not wasting any more time, looking to end it. And Cross got Alexa set up here. And the Fisherman neck breaker connecting to Alexa, and it's over. 1, 2, no! Oh, that was Cross's best shot. And Alexa still able to get the shoulder up. Now Cross calling Bliss to her feet again. Off the middle rope, front missile drop kick. But Alexa moved out of the way. Now Alexa, what is she doing? Oh my God, sending the knees right into the mat. That was not pretty there. And Alexa with hand on the throat, choking STO. And Alexa is, you can tell Alexa is just not happy. Oh my God, she's gonna do it again. She is about to, oh my, oh! That is just a nasty move there. Now Alexa, another hurricanrana, and Nikki is getting her ass handed to her right now. And Alexa looking for that DDT. And DDT! Cross is out after that. 1, 2, 3. And that is the second time the Divas champ has lost in singles action on... Oh, wait a second. Alexa celebrating here. And Cross, you can tell on the face, Cross is not happy. Her second singles loss since becoming Divas champion. Alexa, no, Alexa, shot to the back. Alexa's not done. Bouncing Cross's head off the apron. What the hell, Alexa? And now Irish whip it to the steps. Oh, Alexa was not satisfied with a victory. She had to cause more pain and punishment to the champ. And I don't think that's too smart. Cross is not only the champion, but absolutely insane. She'll fucking kill you, Alexa. She has before, for God's sakes. Remember Money in the Bank, Alexa. This is not a smart decision. But definitely not the end between these two. We are moving on in the evening with triple threat action. And this one's interesting here, because we got the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman, Aleister Black, who just ended off their rivalry at Extreme Rules, and Black surprised everyone coming out on top, making Braun submit. So those two definitely have a pass. Then we got Bray Wyatt, who not only won in last week's triple threat, but is the one who brought Braun Strowman to the dance. So anything can happen here, especially, as always, triple threat match, no disqualification, and all these men are brutal. Here we go.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman. And his opponents, first, weighing in at 206 pounds, Aleister Black.
And here we go. This one's about to get crazy. Strowman, Black, Wyatt. And I would not want to go face-to-face with any of these men. So, all three of them in the same match. Oh, and Black going right after Strowman. Coming back. A huge knee strike straight to the face of the Monster Among Men. Black is still not done. Strowman almost ending Black's career that night, powerbombing him onto a chair in the crowd. But Wyatt now with a huge suplex, putting Black on the mat. Now Wyatt bringing Black back with a backbreaker. The Black backbreaker. And Strowman going for a pin. Wyatt knew Black wasn't done yet. Now Wyatt, sadistic, tweaking the neck of Aleister as Strowman trying to feed off the energy from the crowd here. Oh, Wyatt tried to do something. Strowman said, "Not today, bitch boy." And I honestly, we've never seen, since Strowman left the Wyatt family, we have never seen Strowman and Wyatt face to face. But Strowman here, oh, might have been looking for the powerbomb again, but Wyatt with a back body drop and now an STO. And Wyatt, what the hell was up with Braun's leg there? Going for a gut wrench suplex to Black. But Aleister, elbow across the chest, putting Wyatt on the mat. And now forearm shot straight to the face of Strowman. Now Black cutter to Strowman. Strowman knowing all about those cutters. And now Black on the middle rope here, calling Strowman to his feet. But Wyatt going after Strowman, slamming the head right into the mat. And now Aleister float over DDT, planting Wyatt's face into the mat. And now Aleister slow here. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know Alistair's all about those kicks and knees, especially when it comes to that deadly Black mass spinning heel kick, and Wyatt sending Black flying to the outside. Strowman once again. That turnbuckle's bad luck for Braun. But Braun now catching the boot of Wyatt. Picking Bray up off the mat here, going for something, but Wyatt with the strength gut-wrench suplex. Bray is gonna kill you chant from the crowd, and Bray Uranagi to the monster among men, and now looking for Sister Abigail. But Black said, not today, Wyatt. But Wyatt hitting Sister Abigail on Black instead of Strowman. But now Braun picking up Wyatt, tossing him with the suplex there. And now knuckle sandwich, crushing Bray's head between his just frying pan hands. And now he's going to try to capitalize on that Sister Abigail, pinning Alistair. 1, 2, Alistair having too much time to recover there. And Braun feeling it. Now he's going to pick Black up for something, but Black dragon screw leg whip, putting the monster among men down. Wyatt, meanwhile, just observing from the apron. Another cutter. And Alistair going for the pin. 1. No. You see Bray was just recovering, standing there, letting these two men destroy each other. Very smart by the Eater of Worlds. Now Bray here. Brutal. Back elbow strikes to the ear of Black. Oh, Bray was trying to capitalize on Braun, but meets a spine buster. And now Wyatt rolling out to the apron. Triple threat, maybe no disqualification, but pinfall and submission must take place within the ropes. So very smart by Bray, and Braun with a huge shot to the head, sending Wyatt to the outside here. And Strowman is about the most dangerous man. Oh my God, Strowman on the top rope. Strowman, elbow drop to the outside. What the fuck? And Alistair Rollins, Bray's dead. Oh my God. Strowman doesn't give a fuck, but meets another cutter from Alistair Black. Now Black going for a scoop slam on Braun. Braun hitting a neck breaker instead, and Wyatt still cannot make it to his feet just yet. And Braun with those giant hands just squeezing the trap muscle of Black. And Bray, oh no, Bray with the baseball bat. Bray with a baseball bat here, but he throws it down as Braun hits a back body drop to Black. And once again, Bray just standing around letting these two men do their damage. And Alistair meets a giant clothesline from Braun Strowman. Oh, Wyatt, nice there, putting the monster among men down and following up with a leaping elbow. Wyatt now picking Strowman up to his feet here. He's going for something, but it did not connect. Wait a second, Strowman got Bray up here. Running power slam to Wyatt. But no, that was a rope break there. Wyatt's foot under the rope. And that could have cost Braun. Wyatt with a reverse DDT. But wait a second, Alistair with the cutter and locking in that modified Dragon Sleeper that made Braun Strowman tap at Extreme Rules. Wyatt in all sorts of trouble. And Wyatt tapping out to Alistair Black. And Alistair continuing the biggest wave of momentum here. Defeating Strowman in Extreme Rules and defeating Strowman and Wyatt in a triple threat match here tonight.
Here is your winner, Alistair Black.
Congratulations to Alistair Black, going from being defeated by Sting within like 15 to 30, somewhere between 15 and 30 seconds, to now defeating Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt. But we are moving on in the evening, and up next is going to be a banger, people. I don't know if this match has ever happened. It might have on the indies. I don't know. But it is happening here in ECW as we have the television champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles, going one-on-one with the most legendary luchador of all time, Mr. 619 Rey Mysterio. And I cannot wait. Let's get this one underway.
Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the ECW World Television Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And his opponent, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 177 pounds, Ray Myers T. Raw.
And here we go. The phenomenal one, Mr. 619. And I'm so excited about this one. And a win over the television champion would be huge for Mysterio, as we have not seen much of him so far. But he's got Styles reeling right now, but Styles now grabbing the waist from behind here, slamming Mysterio to the mat, into the headlock now. Beautiful technical wrestling, and Mysterio locking Styles between his legs here, and Styles with a kip up back into the headlock. And now Mysterio into a headlock of his own. Back and forth we go here. Now into an arm lock, and this chain wrestling's gone on for quite a minute here, tripping up the champ. Mysterio coming out on top there. And now, you know these men have all the respect in the world for each other. Mysterio going for a Frankensteiner, but Styles, powerbomb to Mysterio. Now a kick to the back of the knee. Styles definitely having the strength advantage as he elbow drop after elbow drop, just targeting that knee of Mysterio. And you know, oh, once again, yeah, definitely trying to make sure Mysterio cannot fly around the ring. Brilliant by the television champion. And now Styles springboard moonsault. Beautiful. Going for the pin. One. Mysterio kicking out there. And both AJ and Mysterio, no doubt, future Hall of Famers. Now Mysterio reverse DDT, and now it's Mysterio's chance here to get the advantage, but Styles not allowing that to happen. Forearm strike, Mysterio, fireman's carry takeover. And now off the rope, Irish whip coming back. Oh, Mysterio going for something there. Styles into a jawbreaker, and Styles gonna lock in the calf crusher. That's a rope break though. Calf crusher not working out to Styles' advantage there, but Styles, oh, was looking for that phenomenal forearm. The Saw Mysterio was making his way back to his feet there. Once again, Styles to the outside. Mysterio to his feet, and Styles phenomenal forearm to Mr. 619. I couldn't picture it being over here though, but we're about to see. 1, 2, and no. As I said, way too early on to get a victory. But Styles, you know, he believes without a doubt he is phenomenal. One phenomenal forearm, and Styles thinks it's over no matter how much damage was done before the forearm. Now Mysterio, dragon screw, putting the champ on the mat, and Mysterio, after taking that forearm, needs something here. And look at that wheelbarrow bulldog. vintage Mysterio feeding off the crowd here. Styles trying to make his way back to his feet. Mysterio picking Styles up off the mat. Now, Mysterio, oh, look at that, bringing Styles down. Knee drop to the arm. And he's going to try to continue the punishment. Oh, just working on that arm. He's going to continue. And no, a drop toe hold. Good God, the whiplash off the ropes. That looked bad. I hope Styles is okay after that one, but Mysterio taking it to him, leaping face buster, and Mysterio's going to keep going here. He is not going to quit. And wait a second now, Mysterio sending AJ to the outside. What is Mysterio looking for? Oh, under the turnbuckle with a drop kick. Beautiful move by Mysterio, impactful, but AJ with another arm drag. The ref counting these two out right now. You guys better get the fuck back in the ring before the 10 or I'm gonna be pissed. Now AJ, oh no. No, AJ. Why? Oh, a knee drop to the face. Now picking up Mysterio off the ramp here. Ref up to a 6 count. AJ looking to send Mysterio back into the ring. 7 count. We're getting close. Mysterio and Styles back into the ring. Now Styles. Oh, wait a second. Styles. Ushigoroshi to the back of the neck of Mysterio. Oh, that move sucks. Going for the pin. 1. No, a 1 count, and AJ cannot believe it. After a Ushigoroshi. Now AJ was going for something there. Mysterio said not today, but Styles with a forearm. Going for a kick. Mysterio tripping the champ up into a single leg Boston Crab in the middle of the ring. AJ in trouble here, but throwing Mysterio off. Now Mysterio rolling away, and another wheelbarrow bulldog. Now Styles the one in trouble. Mysterio now going after the leg, but Styles with a kick to the knee there, not allowing that one to happen. Now Styles knee to the face. And wait a second, picking Mysterio up. Power bomb into the bridging pin. 1, 2, and Mysterio kicking out of that brutal power bomb there. And I told you, this match has been great. Picking Mysterio up. Mysterio with an arm drag. And AJ to a knee here. Mysterio off the rope. Oh, I don't know what he was going for. AJ got the drop toe hold though. And now, wait a second, calf crusher. But that is another rope break for Mysterio. Oh, wait a second. There's only one more move that Styles hasn't done here. And he is looking for it. Locking the arms. And Styles clash by the television champion. 1, 2, 3. What? Mysterio with the fighting spirit. Kicking out at 2 off the damn Styles clash. AJ has hit every move he knows. Mysterio still going. And oh my God, wait a second. Middle of the ring. Bloody Sunday. Oh my God. And if Styles hits this, it is over. And one more time, locking the arms. Middle of the ring. Styles clash. 1, 2. What? Mysterio. Oh my God. Holy shit, Mysterio, dude. How? How is Mysterio still going? And another wheelbarrow bulldog. Mysterio going for the pin. 1, 2. No, Styles kicking out at 2. I knew this one was going to be a banger, people. I knew it. And Mysterio now headed to the top turnbuckle. Mysterio, oh, Styles getting to his feet though. And now Mysterio gonna try it again off the rope, and Styles with another drop toe hold. And you gotta think Mysterio's looking for that frog splash, but AJ not allowing it. And again, Ushigoroshi to Mysterio. It's gotta be over, right? It's gotta be over. 1, 2, 3, and finally, the phenomenal AJ Styles able to put Mysterio down. And AJ damn lucky he was able to avoid that frog splash, or I think Mysterio would be walking out with a win. But what a hell of a match. All the respect in the world to Rey Mysterio, showing all the resiliency and all the balls and guts and everything else in the world. Beautiful match. The television champion standing tall here tonight. But we are moving on to our main event of the evening, a rematch from 2 weeks ago. This has been brewing for the past 2 weeks, because in that match 2 weeks ago between Ambrose and Joe, Ambrose put up one hell of a fight. Joe got the victory, but that was not enough, and he attacked Ambrose after the match. And then last week, Ambrose called the champ out and started a brawl between the two. And I believe Ambrose got the best of Joe in that brawl. But it is time for Ambrose to pull himself together and prove himself tonight against the ECW champion.
Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose. And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Samoa Joe.
And here we go. Main event of ECW Week 11. Ambrose versus the champ, Samoa Joe. And Joe running right at Ambrose with an STO. Lightning quick there by the champion. And now he's just staring a hole through Ambrose. Oh, and Ambrose started to make his way back up to his feet. Joe with a stiff kick to the chest. Now Joe with a strong Irish whip. I think I saw the ring shift over an inch from the impact of Ambrose. But snap suplex by Joe, and Joe is taking it to Ambrose right now. Not too happy about Ambrose starting a brawl last week. DDT by the champ. Now Ambrose gonna try to get his first offense of the match in, but no, not gonna happen. Belly to belly to the lunatic fringe. And Ambrose once again, shoulder tackle to the champ. Now picking Joe up off the mat here. And Ambrose suplex to the 300-pounder. Now Ambrose, Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, was going for something there, but Joe with the takedown. Now Joe snaps suplex to Ambrose. Ambrose rolling out onto the apron, going to try to catch a breather for a second. Joe has had his number so far in this one. Maybe Ambrose should not have attacked Joe last week, because that lit a fire within the world champ. And Joe with just the stomping Ambrose on the outside. And now Joe throwing Ambrose down the rampway, leaping elbow to the back of the neck. Good God. Now Joe here, was going for something with the legs. Ambrose pushing him off, and Joe landing on straight concrete. DDT on the concrete. Good God. Ref is up to a 6 count. Ambrose Kick to the chest. 7 count. Ambrose. Ambrose back in the ring. Wait a second. 8. And Joe managing to get back in. Ambrose is fine with a count-out victory because it is a victory over the champ nonetheless. And Joe, woo! With a brutal chop to the chest of Ambrose. Now the champ pumping himself up here. But Ambrose gonna fight back. Do not want to let Joe get pumped up and go off on you. Ambrose, Michinoku driver, pin, 1. Oh my God, only a 1 count. Not a good sign for Dean Ambrose here. Now Joe throwing Ambrose into the turnbuckle. Uh-oh, and enziguri by the champ. And that is usually the beginning of the end for anyone who's going up against Samoa Joe. Now Joe, snap suplex, rolling into the pin. And Ambrose with the rope break there. Oh, leaping knee drop. That is 300 pounds behind that knee going across your face. Joe going for the chop there, but Ambrose ducking underneath it. Now Joe in the turnbuckle. Oh, that could have... No, wait. Ambrose. Oh, see. Joe was able to catch him. Ambrose screwed up there. And you cannot screw up when you're going against the world champ. And Joe putting Ambrose on the top. And he's looking for the brutal muscle buster to Dean Ambrose. And I think that mistake by Dean cost him the match here tonight. 1, 2, 3. Indeed it did. And Joe putting his foot down and defeating Ambrose with ease here tonight.
Here is your winner, Samoa Joe.
And we end off week 11 with the world champ Samoa Joe standing tall. Match of the night, hands down. I told you guys I was excited for it. Styles versus Mysterio, hands down. Match of the night. But we will be coming to you next time with WCW Week 12. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we got WCW Week 12 and ECW Week 12. And after that will be our next dual branded pay-per-view, which this pay-per-view was a creation from my mind. And it will put the 2 brands, my brand ECW, Mr. Maverick's brand WCW. And we're going to see who the superior brand is at that pay-per-view. But that was it for ECW Week 11. And remember, guys, if you enjoy my content, please leave a like, comment, and or subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at BrandonBrandyBear for both. That would be greatly appreciated. And as always, thank you guys for joining us here in the heart of ECW, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And have a wonderful rest of your night. Joe is gonna kill you.